Hello, I am making some little potted succulents. So I figured I'd bring you along. So I've got a little, those ones are drying. I'm using just 3 tools actually, just a 1-inch square, 1-inch heart, and a pair of scissors, and some glue. Okay, and my tray that I got at the Dollar Tree. I actually got a set of 4 of these. There were 4 different colors, so. Alrighty, so what I'm doing is this. I'm taking the squares and I'm cutting from, I'm just tapering them off. So just cutting like that much off. Okay, so I do that and then I turn it over and I do the other side. So that way it's the shape of a pot. And then I put those in. And if you want to, I don't know, if you want to be precise, you can always trim off one side and then fold it over, flip it over rather, and then you can trim the other side. I have a hard time doing that because my hands just, I can't hold on to it like that. But that's another idea that might help you. Another thing, if you want to try to be a little more exact, is if you put a dot in the center and then find the center of that center on both sides. And then just on the outer 2 sections, find the center of that one and find the center of this one. And then cut from that last little tick up to the top corner. From the last tick up to the corner, and then that last tick right here. So from the corner down to that last tick. There you go. And that'll do it too. Okay. That one didn't do it good enough for me. Alrighty. So, but they don't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to trim all of these down. So that's the first part of it. And then, alrighty, that's good for now. And then the next part is getting these bits. And for that, I'm just taking one of the squares, and if you just cut it in thirds, 1, 2, 3, then you've got 3 of the toppers. Okay, and then this is what the planter is going to look like when you put it together. So let me make sure you can see. So this is the first part. That's when it's a square. This is when I've trimmed it. This is a third of one of the squares, so you can see that. Just cut it down in thirds. And then when you glue it together, you're going to glue it together like this. Okay? Because you need that lip on the top to put your succulents on. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get the next step done so I can discard these. Alrighty, so then I need a pot, and I'll do 3 more. So I need a pot, and then I need a top, 1, 2, 3. And then all I'm doing is just putting glue on the back here, and then just kind of going about a third of the way down. And then I set it up there. Okay, and then the same thing. And this is just cardboard from packaging. So that's all I'm using. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. So packaging is just perfect for this. Alrighty, there. All right, so now we've got our pots. So then we need our hearts, and you just punch out, and it's best if you have 2-sided. So these all have 2 sides of color, and I do have a video on how to make it, which I can connect in case you don't have it, or you can just punch out hearts and just color up on both sides. So, alrighty, or just glue 2 hearts together to make it. Okay, so then what I like to do is I like to just go ahead and stack 3 together, and you're just going to cut the heart in half. There you go. And that makes these. So we're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, and you can cut as many as you feel comfortable together. If you feel like more or less, then go for it. So, but for me, 3 is my comfortable number. All right, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to bring these up to you. We're going to create the little succulents like that. And all we're going to do is just hold this end and then just fold the tip in half and pinch the bottom of the tip. Okay, so that's all you're going to do is just pinch the bottom and then put that aside. And then again, we're going to just take this and you're going to pinch the bottom together. Okay, and you're going to do that. Pinch that bottom together. Pinch that bottom together. Pinch that bottom together. And I think I used the last one. Yes, I did. I just used the last one of my succulents that I had made before. Pinch that together. And I'll pinch one more. Alrighty. So there you go. So now what you do is I can move this tray aside. And now we're going to glue these onto the pots. So, and I like to turn them sideways like this. All right, and these ones should be finished drying, so I can add more on that. So, but the first step for gluing these down is you need 3. 1, 2, 3. And I like to just squirt some glue on the top portion that we left for gluing down. Okay, and then just pinch it at the top and lay one right in the middle. And then pinch it at the top and lay this one to this side. And you can twist it out a little bit, and then you pinch it at the top and you lay this one over this way a little. Okay, then you take a pen or something, because you want to just press it down, make sure it's in that glue real good. Okay, then you're going to add it to your lineup. All right, so now I've got 2 more to do. So we need 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to put glue on the top portion. We're going to put this one in the middle. Okay, take this one and put it on this side. Take this one and put it on this side. There you go. And then press those down. I think the pen might be easier. Oh yeah, that is a lot easier. There. Alrighty, and one more again. We're going to put glue on the top there. Take 3 leaves, 1, 2, 3. And it doesn't matter what shades they are, because succulents come in all different shades of greens and whites and whatever, and bluish colors. Okay, so there's 1 and 2 and 3, and then use that pen top and press it down into the glue. Alrighty, so now we're going to take these ones and we're going to add 2 more behind. So now what we're going to do is put glue on the bottom inside, and we're going to actually stick it right here. There. And hold on to this one, put a little glue in here, and put this one behind this one. And just a little bit of glue. You don't need a lot, just enough to attach it. All right, come on. All right, good. That looks better. Then make sure it's pressed down. That's the hardest part, is pressing it down into that glue to hold it. There, okay. Oh, I just figured out something clever. Flatten it out. Ha! All right, that'll work until it dries, and then we can fold it back up. All right, so that's clever. So take 2 succulents, 2 little pieces of leaves, and then we're gonna pinch the top and then fold the back out a little bit. So fold the top up like that. Then we can put glue on there. We can put that one on here by that little flat piece. that really made a difference. I found another trick. Yay me. Okay, keep that pinched and fold that tip back a little. Put a little glue on it. And press that down right here. Alrighty, and leave that there to dry. Turn this baby over. Alrighty. Fold that tip back. Fold. I guess I should come up closer so you can see how I'm folding it. All I'm doing is just holding it on this side and just taking this and then just bending it back a little bit, just so that we have a little flat edge. Okay, so again, just take it and just kind of fold that top piece over, because you want it to be flat for it to dry on. Okay, so just fold it back a little bit so that you have a flat surface. There, and we can fix them later, okay? Because for now, we just want to get it on there. So, let's put a little glue there and there. Flat side and flat side. Perfect. And then let that dry. Turn that over. Put a dollop of glue right there and right there. And all I'm doing is do the dollop of glue right between the two other pieces. So that works. So then put this one on there and put this one on there. Perfect. Alrighty. And then we have two more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Very good. Alrighty, so let's do this. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2. You go dry. And you dry too. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go back to the first one and we can turn it over and then we can fold these back up. Those are so cute. That makes an adorable little succulent plant. I love them. That is so cute. So once you turn them over, oops, this one flipped up. Then they're just perfect. Goodness, I love them. All right, so then you can do whatever you want to decorate. You can leave them as is, or what I like to do is take my distress ink here, and just go ahead and put a little bit of this around the edges. And you can do this before you put them together too if you want to, but I don't mind. I just do it afterwards, because that way it just looks like a little shadow around the edges. Just kind of finishes it for me. And I'll show you the difference between one and the other. So there's that one and there's this one. So see, a little bit different. There you go. You can add little flowers if you want to, or you can just leave them green like this. And with the flowers, what I do is I use my little bitty flower punch, and then just put some on. So let me go ahead and do at least one of those for you. And you can use any color flowers. So whatever colors you've got. I've got these gorgeous orange ones right here. That would be pretty. Orange and white. Ooh, and we've got these glittery ones too. So whoops, I guess I pulled them all out. Okay. And you know how to put those together. You take a little piece of foam and we lay these on there. That was plain white. I'm looking for the glittery ones. Right there and right there. Whoops. Flicking them all over here. All right, that's a plain white one, so that can go in there. All righty, and where's my pen with the eraser? Or my pencil? All right, what did I do? Oh, right there. Okay. This one's not wide enough. I need the volley. All right, that'll work. Oh yes, there you go. And you just put the ball right in the middle and just press it down on in there. There. these orange ones. These should work better because they're not as tough. The cardstock is thinner. All right, so there you go. So just put, and I wouldn't even layer these. I would just go ahead and just go for it. So maybe put one here, put one there. All righty, so then take this one, put it there. Take this one and put it here. There you go. Isn't that pretty? And then you just need a little dot in the middle. So we can put one of these in the middle. Alrighty, I'm definitely going to dump these on here because they will get everywhere if I don't. Yup. Alright, so then we need a little teeny dot of glue in the center. And pick that up, put that in the middle, and put this in the middle. That really pretties it right up. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love those. All right, so there you go. That's how you make a little pot of succulents. How cool is that? Love it. All righty, so let me go ahead and finish this. And I'll do these ones this time. And I think it might be easier to go ahead and put the glue on before I put it over there, of course. There and there. Put that in the middle. And this one in the middle. They look so pretty. And this one I think I'm going to put on the back one and on the front one. Alrighty, so we'll put this one back here. And this one up on the front. That's pretty, and then press that down. Oops, move back over. I know you're wet. There you go. Stay. That's better. All right, that's pretty too. I love making tiny little things. That's fun. Alrighty, so there you go. That's how I make my little succulents. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.